Hey everyone, and welcome to the course. This is Health Economics, Rutgers University, Summer 2020 semester. I'm Professor Shin. I am the instructor for this course, and the overall goal of this video is to introduce you to the course, show you around Canvas, and really familiarize you with everything you're going to need to get through this 3.5-week course. So let's go ahead and dive right in. As I mentioned, everything with this course is done through Canvas. This course is entirely online, and everything you're going to be able to need is going to be found actually on the Canvas website. And I'm just going to kind of walk you through all this first and really show everything that you're going to need and where to find it, and so forth. So this is the Canvas page for this course. Yours may look will look a little bit different. Where these little icons are, you're not going to be seeing those. But if we go on the home page here, what you're going to have is, basically the same thing as the modules page. And in the course syllabus and info section here, what you found, this obviously is in the course intro video. And then we have the syllabus. And so if we click on there, you can see the syllabus, or you can download it by clicking on the button here, and it'll open up in a new screen or different program. So as I mentioned, this is Health Economics. Here's the course information, online course. This is my office information, but as of today, the university is still pretty much shut down. But I will be doing office hours through Zoom, and so office hours will be met virtually, or will be done virtually. Again, I'm Joe Shin. Just a little background on me. I have been teaching for about 10 years now, a bunch of different universities in the area: Rutgers, Temple, Rider, Rowan. And during that's kind of my part-time job. My full-time is an economist with the government. I work for the Department of Housing and Urban Development in the Philadelphia office. Prior to that, I was in grad school, and then I spent a little bit of time with Merrill Lynch and down in DC with the Census Bureau. But I've been with my job with HUD since 2010. Contact information: the best way to contact me is professor.joe.shin@gmail.com. I'm usually pretty quick responding to that, especially given the circumstances with this course, being that it's a lot of work kind of packed into a few weeks. I do my best to get back to you as quick as I can. Office hours by appointment only. It will be done through Zoom, and so you should be able to get in contact with me and we'll work something out. Prerequisites are listed here. The textbook. So the textbook is Health Economics and Financing, the 5th edition by Thomas Getson. It's a really good book, but the problem is that it's a little bit of an old book. So it was published in 2013, so about 7 years ago. So some of the numbers and the data in there is a little bit outdated. But what you'll see is in my lectures, a lot of them I have updated the data to be a little more recent. So you'll see that kind of within there. But the basic framework is in the book. So it's a really good book. Course description, learning objectives here. Web access, again, everything is going to be online. On the Canvas website, you're going to find everything you need, and I'll go through all that. So each week is going to run from Monday through Sunday, and there is no set meeting time for this course. So what happens is, for that given week, you'll be given readings, assignments, discussions to post to, quizzes, and so forth, and you have to complete them during that week. For the most part, everything will be due on Sunday, although there is an exception with the Voicethread assignments, which I'll talk about in a second. Now, everything is also only going to be available 1 week in advance. So when the course starts, weeks 1 and 2 will be available. Week 3 will become available at the start of week 2. Week 4 will become available at the start of week 3. The only exception to this Monday through Sunday is the last week, which runs from Monday through Thursday. And I'll talk about that in a second. So here's the grade breakdown. Weekly discussions. And so during the 3 full weeks of the course, you're going to participate in discussions through Voicethread. And these discussions, you'll be given a topic, and you're to make 2 posts during the week. So sometime between Monday and Wednesday, you're to come, view the topic, and make your post on that topic. And then you're to come back sometime between Thursday and Sunday, listen to the post made by other students, and then directly respond to one of their posts. Each thought should be about 30 to 60 seconds in length and be some original thought. By that I just mean don't just replicate what somebody else said. Here's the breakdown of the grading for it. Quizzes. So with the exception of the last week, quizzes are going to be administered, and they're going to cover what's during that week. Because this course is so short, there are 4 or 5 quizzes per week. Now, it can seem like a lot with that, so it's really important, especially early, to kind of keep up with everything, especially the deadlines. Now, there are no makeups, and if you miss one, you'll get a 0, but the lowest 2 quiz grades will be dropped at the end of the semester. The quizzes are all on Canvas, and there is a time limit of 30 minutes. So once you start the quiz, you have 30 minutes to finish. And if you have any technical issues, just make sure you email me right away. There's one exam for this course. It's a cumulative final exam. It's going to be worth 40% of your grade. Unlike the quizzes, which are multiple choice, the exam is in short answer form, and there's no time limit. So you can open it, type your answers out in a separate document, and you just need to submit it by the due date. Academic integrity. Because this is an online course, I need to emphasize this a little bit more, that this course is meant to be done on your own. And well, it is to be done on your own. And if you work with another student or cheat and get caught, the consequences are pretty serious. You will fail the class, so just don't do it. Disability services, if you need any special accommodations, here's the information here. And here's the breakdown of the different weeks. And so for the first 3 weeks, again, they run from Monday through Sunday. You're going to have chapters to read. You're going to have quizzes to do, and I have the chapters that go with the quizzes. And you're going to have discussions to post to. And then the last week is the final exam, which is due on the 16th. So if we go back into the home screen here, what you're going to have is, for each week, you're going to have different modules. So for the given week, if you click on the module, it'll give you the different learning goals, the readings, the lectures, the assignments. Okay. Go back here. You also have the lectures here. There's a Voicethread tutorial link which I've posted here, which will show you kind of how to comment. I'll show you how to do that in a second too. But this is just kind of another alternative. As far as the Voicethread assignments, so let me click on one here. So for the Voicethread assignments, so for your first, you're going to have the different, you're going to have the topic. So there's discussion for the first week. You will have posts made by others or yours. To add your comment, there's a little plus sign down the bottom. You click on that, and then you can either do a voice, video, or if you need to call in for it. If you want to respond directly to somebody else's, if you click that little back, it'll kind of show up underneath that specific person's comment. And you can do either voice or video. Video is preferred, but most people prefer to do voice, which is perfectly fine too. Back to the home screen, you'll see these for the different weeks. For the lectures, they've all been pre-recorded and they're posted on YouTube. Clearly, I did not have much hair at that point. Quarantine life has had me grow my hair back out. But anyway, so you can either watch the videos in here, or if you click on the title, it'll take you directly to the YouTube page, and you can watch it there. In announcements, whenever I post an announcement for the course, it'll show up here. It should also be sent to your email. If you go into the syllabus tab, it lists when all the due dates of everything. The only thing I want to caution you of is the Voicethread assignments. It'll give you the date when the last assignment is due, which is a Sunday. But don't forget that you have to make your post on Wednesday as well. If you go into quizzes or assignments, you'll be able to see the different assignments that are going to be due. So you can either access them through this way or going through the home page and the different modules. And by the way, the modules page here is the same as the home page. There's no difference. And that's really it. Let me bring us back up here. All right, so that's the course. The most important thing with this course, because it's such a short period of time, is that if you have any questions, make sure you ask. Shoot me an email, set up a time to meet for office hours, whatever it may be, because you don't want to fall behind and then not have the time to make anything up, because, again, only 3.5 weeks. So, if you have any questions, let me know, and if not, let's have a great semester.